Tessa,
And I'm Jenny.
and we're
And we're the
Shady
Shady
Tree,
Tree Stitches.
coming to you not together in our usual Zoom format today for the September 2024 Challenge Chat. So we like to get together and give you some ideas on things you can do to motivate yourself to get some stitching done, and hopefully some of these ideas help some people understand some of the prompts and things that some of the many groups on Facebook offer. I was thrilled actually, Jenny, to read today somebody posted how much they're loving being in Whip Warriors because they have a whip that they've had since, donkeys years ago. And they posted their focus of like what they did, at the end of 1 year and then where they got to. And now they've finished it. And they said it's all because
That,
of Whip Warriors.
that was the one with the nutcrackers.
Yes, the Nutcracker
Yes.
stocking.
Yes,
So
yes. I saw that post too. It's like,
it's
yay.
really good to hear because, that's our whole mission in Whip Warriors is to help people whittle down their whips and work on their whips and have that sort of thing. All right, and in case you don't know, this is a video about cross stitch. I realise we never think to tell you in the challenge chats, but since this is a regular feature of our videos, it's probably worth telling you. All right, well, let's start with Whip Warriors.
Okay.
Now, Whip Warriors has got a plethora of offerings again for participation in the month of September. And there is no excuse for anyone to not manage to get their participation points up if they just bother to look.
And remember to post. That's my problem. I keep getting to the morning, like the morning of the first or second of the month and go, damn it, forgot to post.
Yes, but remember with Whip Warriors, most of them don't need passwords.
No.
A lot of them are counted or time, and some of them are just progress. So big options. So we'll start with
and there's no stitch, like particular stitch count that you have to do. It's just, yes, show some progress.
Yes. So coming up in the month of September, all your regulars are back. Some of them have some twists. Categories has started.
Mm-hmm.
So we will talk about that in a minute because that's
okay.
what to talk about.
Can you tell me which letter so I can start thinking?
I can. It's V.
Oh.
Like V.
Yes. Okay.
Was that being rude? Did I just do it the wrong way? Apologies for anyone I offended by doing the old-fashioned sign of I don't like you. Well, I'm not going to say what it actually is.
No.
Anyway, V. I didn't want to give an example of a word because it might give away a word that we want to think about. So
but just so that my brain can start, because yes, I'm going to need to think about that one.
All right. Beat the Modmin, and the focus event is on next weekend. And of course, the usual battle between the Modmins to see who can stitch what will be happening. But more importantly, the focus event is a special sampler September event edition. So if you have a sampler, then you can get bonuses for stitching on a sampler. There is also the word game is back the next week. So people have been missing the word game. It is back this month. And then there's a separate event coming up, which is called the Itty Bitty Teeny Tiny Weekend. And it's on the 20th to the 24th of September, which is when we're at
Daisy Chain.
That's Daisy Chain, is it? Right.
Hang on, my diary is right here.
Yep.
Sorry. Yes. JK's is, the 13th to the 15th. Daisy Chain, 20th to the 22nd.
Some of us have 2 retreats in a row this month. It's very exciting. Now it's basically 40 by 40 stitches or smaller. The idea is to get your little ones done. For me, it's perfect because I've got some Christmas ornaments that I'm, designing for this year, and they will fit. So I will be getting them done while I'm at Daisy Chain then. That's a shame. I thought it was the week before and I was going to have them ready to release at Daisy Chain. And there'll be, rewards for finishers of the gems, bonus rewards if you join Margaret on Zoom and stitch with her. And trust me, the rewards are pretty cool for this month. Yes, so there you go. That's what you've got. And you can double it up and everything. So yes. Okay. The Strident sale obviously will be on later in the month as well. So let's go to categories. Letter B. Now, I am still trying to be focused on a few pieces. So I've actually started mapping it out in beautiful rainbow multicolor. This is my planner. I've got to get around to designing and releasing next year's version. But you can see I've got colors happening. So I've made sure in all 3 of the main prompt-based events that I participate in, I've tried to put the pieces into every section where I can. And I haven't finished my planning yet. So there will be some getting off my head. First one is an animal or a plant starting with V.
Well, first thing that comes to mind for an animal would be a vixen, as in female fox.
That's
if
a
you
good
had
one.
something. And plant violets.
Yeah, so
and violas.
Yep, or a vine.
Ooh.
Yeah, a vine. You've got that.
I can do that.
For animals, I was thinking like a viper.
Oh, yes.
Snake. Or there's a vampire bat.
Yes.
So I am actually using a different animal though. I'm going to use a vulture. And
yes.
I got WIPGO, I think it was 11 and 14. Both of them are the Amazing Animal Kingdom bookshelf. So I've got to do 2000 stitches. And I'm pretty sure there's a vulture down on the second shelf. So yeah, I'm going to do vulture for that.
Well, for a vine, I reckon I could do, hang on. Oh, there we go. Strawberry fields, because the border is kind of like a vine.
It could. Definitely looks viney to me. Water. Something found in or near water. There are some specific type of fish that are found. So if you're doing the Deadly Aquarium cell or something like that, you might be able to pick that. I went for something found on water, which is a vessel.
Yes.
I have a boat there above the
whale,
so I've got a vessel. Anything for you?
I don't think so. I don't have any boats. No. I don't have many whips with water. The only one I think really is well, apart from a Stitch in Time, but I don't know that necessarily has
but visible. You're just finding something in or near water, so it doesn't need to be near water in the picture.
Yeah. The only other thing is Jeremy Fisher sits on a lily pad, but I don't think that I can come up with any V's from that.
I mean, it's really hard because we're nearly at the end of the alphabet. So, but it's not actually as hard as you think. V's not too bad.
No.
I laughed because I actually Googled and I found a site, and I don't remember which one it was, had a whole list of words broken up into different categories. And one of them actually was water. And you'll laugh at this. Sorry if you're eating. Block your ears if you're eating. Vomit. I don't know how many whips have vomit in them, but hey, you never know. All right. Color.
Violet.
Violet, yes. So do you have, and only have the whip color in it? My lavender farm has violet.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
No, so I'm right with violet. Goodness.
Well, probably my Peaceable Kingdom. There's a fair bit of purples in that, although not obviously so, but the blue. So yes, I in the boys, I've finished the boys shirt now. That had several shades of blue, including some that were one strand of blue, one strand of purple. So I'd have to check the names of the purples, but I'm trying to get down to the border. Yeah, I've got to try and make this so that it doesn't blur. Maybe. But yes, if I get into the border, there's more of the bluey purple in that. So.
And on that, that's all you need to do to prove it is show the key with the name that says violet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Next thing is something to do with humans.
Vest. If they're wearing a vest.
Yep, if they're singing, you can go voice.
Yes, or speaking, obviously speaking. Yes.
It have to be obvious. I'm actually going to use my hawk run, and I'm going to have these guys visiting the pond.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I need to write that down because
what else? Viewing if they were, you know.
Yes, they were obviously people looking at something.
Yes, yes. What else? I suppose. Oh no, that's probably more man-made. I'll leave that one till man-made.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we can move on to man-made if you want. Something that is man-made.
Violin.
That's what came to my mind first, but I didn't have any violins.
No, I don't think I do either.
But it's the first thing that came to my mind too.
Yes.
Videos.
Oh, yes.
But no, what I've got is a village.
Oh, that could also be used as to do with humans because humans live in the village.
They could, yes. Definitely.
If you had something else for man-made.
Yes. So there's lots of things man-made, but yeah. All right. Travel. Originally I thought, ooh, but then I realized it was not actually that bad after all. And I'm not sure which whip I'm going to use, but I'm going to use the word voyage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I've got plenty. The one I want to use, I'm trying to fit this one in. So I don't know if that train can be going on a voyage or not, but I'm already using can use for voyage. So, for example, my ship in there would be going on a great voyage.
Yes.
My
Well, if you weren't going to use, are you using visiting for your other one? Otherwise, I would say that the train could be going on well, no, trains don't really go on a visit, but
no. Also,
well, hang on, it's a vehicle.
Yes, I was about to say vehicle. There you go. My vehicle. Thank you.
Yes.
I won't do voyage. I'll do vehicle.
Yep. Or we don't use the word so much, but vacation.
Yes, vacation is good, although that would come up further as well, potentially.
Yes.
My vehicle, I'm trying to think what it's called, Train of Dreams. Okay, very good. The next one is
another sorry, back to the plants, vegetables.
Yes, vegetables, definitely.
Man-made could also be a vase if you have something in a vase.
Yeah. Okay, celebration or season. The first thing that came to mind with me was Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And I think I don't know if I'm pushing it, but I could potentially give this to someone for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, just because it's in the shape of a Christmas tree.
No, well, you usually give chocolates and sweets and things.
Exactly, yes.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Anything you have with a heart would do.
Yep.
All right, next one is favorite things. I was actually thinking, oh no, that's coming up in the next one. I mean, going visiting could be a favorite thing to do.
Velvet, if you've got an outfit, you could say that it's velvet.
Yeah.
Voyaging could also, if you weren't using that for something else.
A vase. So there you go.
Yes.
My vase, that big vase down in the lavender.
Yep.
Yay. Something else to make it fit in. I don't know if I want it that much, but we'll see. My favorite thing will be a vase. There we go. Because I don't really want to introduce anymore.
Another thing to do with travel could be a van.
Yes, definitely. She's looking up Google, obviously.
Yes.
You might even have found the site I found.
Vacuum. Yeah, right. Like there's going to be a cross stitch with a vacuum cleaner.
There are some, but not many.
No.
All right. Leisure. Favorite leisure activity. I actually have a weird one for this. I like to sit on the veranda.
Oh, yep.
Which is also man-made.
Yes.
Okay. Anything for you for leisure?
Not that
any video game sort of themed for you, but for people.
Yes. Well, that could work. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything.
And playing your violin would fit in there as well.
Well, yes.
All right. Designer. I do have a designer for once. Yay. Very Enginger.
Yes. Well, I finished my verbena cross stitch. Otherwise, I'd have one too.
Irina verbena. That's lots of people got hers too.
Yes.
Let's have a look at 1, 2, 3 stitch. Or is that where you're going?
Oh no, I'm just looking through my list, and as far as name of the pattern, I finished my Victorian strawberries too, haven't I?
You have. And can I just say, talking 1, 2, 3 stitch, how impressed I am that I am actually now listed on there as a designer. I know. One of the girls pointed it out to me yesterday. How cool is that?
Wow.
I know. So it's got all my new releases are listed there, available to buy. They haven't ordered any from me yet, but that's okay.
So cool.
Yes. So how does one find that? No. I'm just looking to see the listing of names. Can't see where it lists the names. That's very frustrating.
There's a in the menu, cross stitch patterns.
Yeah, I did that.
By designer.
Have you got? Well, can you look it up because it's not working?
If you scroll down.
Yeah, I found it. Okay, that's what I want. All right, and now I'll scroll down all the way through the alphabet.
Yeah.
WQRSTUV.
Paddock Lane is there. That's so cool.
Okay, there is Vintage Needle Arts, Victorian Rose Needle Arts, Vickery Collection, V&Co, and Val's Stuff. On 1, 2, 3.
And
Paddock Lane Design.
Hang on. Where's it gone now? I can't read upside down. Paddock Lane.
I know. So cool. So
that is so cool.
It is cool. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so that ends the categories. What have we got next? We've got I Spy with the Stitching by the Shaw Group. So I try to double these up with what I've just shown you, where possible. First thing is something that you would see in school. And mine is pretty easy because on Hawk Run there is a schoolhouse down the bottom.
Hang on, I'm gonna go back to my page. Something in a school. Right, and I don't have to think V's anymore. Well, my Peaceable Kingdom has a boy.
Yes.
You would see children at a school.
Something red.
Strawberry. Well, no, actually, the strawberries in Strawberry Fields are pink, not red.
But the gates are red.
Any Christmas one's going to have red in it.
I mean, my Veronix popping out.
Yes. And my Deck the Halls has. Oops, Deck the Halls has quite a bit of red in it.
Yeah, I haven't decided which one I want to do yet. I've got options.
Okay.
Red's easy. Something with a tree. So I went for getting this one in. There's plenty of trees in Fairy Tale Town.
Well, I could do Peaceable Kingdom. It's got trees, or if I was going to continue with the red, this has got Christmas trees too.
Next one starts with S.
Well, as in something in the pattern.
Yes.
Stockings, snowmen, snowflakes.
Exactly, that's what I thought when you just showed that one. I want to fit this one in, so stars. Or
yes.
Sleeping sun. I could get a double for that. The alliteration. I don't know if this group does the alliteration. Something you would find in New York. Just so everyone knows, I didn't meet my goals on a lot of things last month because we were busy doing other things. But all right, while Jenny's thinking, gosh, is it down the bottom? Tall buildings.
Yeah, that's all that's pretty much all I've got in any of my whips that would fit, I think.
Yeah, I have nothing New York specific.
No.
Something you would see at a wedding. Flowers.
Yes. Yes.
Something that has a border.
My Peaceful Kingdom has a fairly significant border.
It does have a significant border, yes.
Most of my, well, not most, but several of my whips have borders. My other Teresa Wensler has a border. Little House Neighborhood has a border. Strawberry Fields has a border. I do a lot of that kind of style.
You do. I have to show you my phone for my border is Charlotte Warrington.
Ooh.
She has a border. Okay. Something that reminds you of a book character. So these are nice and general. I'm going to use my Blueberry Homecoming.
Yeah, Beatrix Potter.
Originally because the house reminds me of Anne of Green Gables.
It does. It does look very Green Gables-ish.
Yeah. And you've got your Beatrix Potter.
Yeah. Yes. My Beatrix Potter characters.
Something with a bird. Amazing Animal Kingdom. Remember, I was doing the vulture.
No birds in that one. That might have to be where is it? Little House Neighborhood has I think it's got chickens. Yes.
Yes.
Oversized chickens because they're the same size as the squirrels, but up in the top on each side there's a chicken.
Next to Jenny and I. And the last one is a designer not from your country. So
take your pick.
Yeah, exactly. It's not hard for us to do in Australia. Unless you're stitching a Paddock Lane Designs or a couple of others. Okay, over to you, Jenny. Where are we going next?
Okay. Nope. Screenshots. We are going to Down Under Divas. They're still on their quest through space. Yes, this month, the planet is Neptune. So this is the one where these have some very large stitch counts for some of these. Neptune is named after the Roman god of the sea, stitched 2,000 stitches on a piece with the sea.
It just so happens that there's a sea running down the middle of that one in Animal Kingdom, where the whale is in the sea. And yes. I have to do 2,000 stitches on this for WIPCO, so it's like perfect.
Well, for me,
you don't have water.
No.
So pass on that one for you.
Yes, unless there's some in oh no, I'm not doing 2,000 stitches on Stitch in Time. That would be silly.
That would be very silly for you.
Okay, Neptune has a very active climate with large storms whirling, I think that should be, through its atmosphere. Stitch 2,000 stitches on a piece showing activity.
Pointed Fifth has lots of activity happening.
Yes, and for me, I would say, well, the one for me that probably works the best is actually my other Teresa Wensler, the Castle Sampler. Partly, so we've got Lord and Lady and Minstrels down the bottom, so there's that activity, but then there's also the cloud, like it looks like there's winds. You can see the movement around the castle.
But she's not going to be working on that piece.
No. One Teresa Wensler at a time. I mean, yes, I've got two on the go, but concentrating on one. Okay. Neptune's nickname is Big Blue. Stitch 1,000 stitches on a piece with something big and blue that is not water.
Yes, so that's quite tricky, but I realised I could do my big blue roofs in my fairy.
Yes. So for me, I could do go back to Little House Neighborhood has a big blue house.
Yes, definitely.
It was 3 stories. That's pretty big.
That's big enough. Yeah, takes up a sixth of the pattern. That's pretty big.
Yep. Okay. Neptune. And again, that was stitched on a piece with something big and blue. You don't have to be specifically stitching on that bit. Sometimes they are more specific, but that one's not. Neptune is the first planet to be discovered using mathematical calculations and predictions. Stitch 1,000 stitches on a piece with a mathematical formula or more than one number.
Oh, okay. I must have missed reading that one. A mathematical formula or more than one number.
Any one that has a year in it is going to have more than, well, I guess it depends how you read it, because you could just read it as it's the number.
But it has to, you're right, it have to have the year charted as part of the pattern I'm having.
Yeah, so Little House Neighborhood does. My Castle sampler has all the numbers down the bottom. Oops. And down the very bottom has all of the numbers.
Yes. I don't think I have any numbers in any of mine at the moment. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. The schoolhouse has ABC 1, 2, 3.
Aha.
There you go. How many stitches was that?
1,000.
Okay.
Okay. Neptune appears blue due to its methane-rich atmosphere. Livestock are one of the main sources of methane on Earth. Oh my goodness, yes. Stitch 1,000 stitches on a piece with livestock. Your Hawk Run Hollow has horses. That will work for you.
Yep, I seem to miss those ones. Anyway, livestock. Well, yes, but if I don't want to do that, I could actually do... I'm more likely to do my Charlotte.
Oh, yes. Look at all those sheep.
So livestock will be my Charlotte, I think.
It says livestock. Do you think that means more than one? Yeah. I have one sheep in my Peaceable Kingdom.
Well, you could try it, but you're probably not going to get 1,000 stitches done on it anyway.
No, I had concentrated stitching time on the cruise and I didn't manage 1,000 stitches.
No.
Anyway. Neptune is now classified as the final planet in the solar system. Stitch 500 stitches on the last whip you started, aka your most recent whip. It can't be a new start.
That's my most recent whip.
So for me, it would be on toute saison. Another house. Oh, hang on. Where's mine?
Oh yes, I know that one.
I don't have a cover photo. Oh, there.
Okay.
I do. So that would be a good one for what, there was something with flowers before. Oh, that was things at a wedding. Flowers. Okay. Right. There is a bright wispy spot on Neptune nicknamed Scooter. The spot changes shape and moves around the planet. Okay, that explains why they're calling it Scooter. Scientists are not sure exactly what the spot is. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece with a scooter or a spot.
Yeah, so if you've got, like, some of my Christmas pieces probably have a scooter in them.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe of Train of Dreams because it's got lots of spots on the top chips and things.
Yep.
The wheels of the train look like spots. So but we do have a free voucher to use for the 500. So I will do Train of Dreams, but I will also put, if that doesn't qualify, I'm going to use my free voucher.
Yes. Well, for me, the sunflower up there has spots.
Yep, that does.
Probably the easiest one. Okay. All right, that's the last. Okay.
Can I just interrupt for a second? I just found a viper. I didn't think I had one.
Oh yes, Adam and Eve. Yes. Because quite a few of the older samplers are Garden of Eden.
Yes. Okay. What's next?
Neptune's largest moon, Triton, orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation. This is the only known moon in the solar system to do this. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece with opposites.
Okay.
Well, Charlotte Warrington, because you've got a man and a woman there.
Yeah, well, I was going to do Blueberry because I've got boys and girls.
Yes.
And I was going to look closely at the quilts and see if any of them had the opposite pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Something tall and short.
Yeah.
Something fat and thin. I could probably even use the pointed fifth because it's got the negative stitching and the positive stitching.
Yeah. Beatrix Potter, the kitten on this side is facing, and the kitten on that side, you've got his back. That's opposites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one lends itself to various interpretations. Okay. Oh, Neptune is thought to have captured Triton as a moon. I guess by its magnetic, yeah. Anyway, stitch 500 stitches on a piece with something that can be used to capture.
Yeah, I haven't solved this one yet, but I'm thinking I've got horses.
Yes.
You could capture with, there's ropes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, thinking that maybe even this is a different angle, but fence.
Yes.
You know, that building looks like it's got bars on the window.
Yes.
Depends on your take on capture. Are you capturing by chasing with a horse, or are you capturing as in locking in a building?
Yes. I was just having a look, but Beatrix Potter, although Jeremy Fisher does fish, he's not fishing in that particular picture. He doesn't have his fishing rod. But a fishing rod could be used to capture.
Yes.
Or a net, if you've got some kind of butterfly net or something.
Yep, or a gun.
Yeah. Okay, Neptune takes approximately 165 years to orbit the Sun and has only completed one full orbit since its discovery. So this is doubling up. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece with a fully finished border. So you could double dip, but this is fully finished. So that to me, okay. So in that case, yeah, I'm thinking
I would have to go my lavender farm because the border goes all the way round.
Yes, yes. So I'm thinking my
doesn't go all the way round. The bottom is
yeah,
border.
Yeah, like oh no, Little House Neighborhood does. The border goes all the way around, but the other one I said with the Strawberry Fields, it doesn't because it's got the brick wall and the gate at the bottom. The border only goes around 3 sides, but Peaceable Kingdom, it goes all the way around. Okay, last one. Although Galileo first observed Neptune in 1613, he thought it was a star. This is why credit for the discovery goes to 2 mathematicians, Urbain Leverrier from France and John Couch Adams from England, and astronomer Johann Gottfried Galle from Germany. Stitch 500 stitches on a piece related to France, Germany, or England.
I think Lavender Farm could be related to that part of the world.
Yes, yes, there are large lavender fields in France. For me, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yes, I think you'll be fine for France.
Eiffel Tower, Reflections of Paris.
Yes, yes, you're fine.
If I wanted to go, or En toute saison, if I wanted to do England, not Peaceful Kingdom, but my castle one I bought in England. So
I think you've got easier options. Just go with the French one, Jenny.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all for
Down Under Divas.
Down Under Divas.
Okay, pop culture have some interesting things happening.
Okay. All right, hang on. Got to get back to that screen.
And while she's getting to that screen, one of them overlaps with Whip Warriors and fandom to do with Sampler September. So yes. I will be working on my Charlotte Warrington for all of those. September things.
Why does it do that? I was in the group. I go back into Facebook and it's not in the group anymore. It's gone back to my original page. Okay. Pop culture events. So we have, yes, Sampler September. Oh, okay. Yeah, very basic. We want to see your reproduction samplers, alphabet samplers, long doll samplers, or any other sampler you may be working on. No stitch requirements. We just want to see progress. We love to be enabled, so don't forget to tell us the name of your sampler and who the designer is.
Yeah.
Okay, they're also doing Spooky September.
Yeah.
I've seen on Instagram that a lot of people are doing Spooky September stitching this year and thought that sounded like a great idea. Let's see all your ghosts, goblins, werewolves, vampires, or anything else someone might consider spooky. No stitch requirements. We just want to see progress. And again, tell the name and designer of the pattern. So that's easy.
I do have a spooky piece in my All Hallows Eve, but I'm actually stitching a spooky model at the moment called Pumpkin Scarecrow. So yes. I will get my Pumpkin Scarecrow model stitched under that banner.
Yes.
And it's my own release, so I can show it.
Yes. I don't have anything remotely Halloween spooky.
Okay, what else have I got?
September acrostic movies. Month-long event. Lots of movies are being released now. Select your favorite and use the title as your acrostic.
Yeah, so you pick
pattern name or designer for each letter. 200 stitches for each letter, 300 for penalty stitches. Feel free to post the movie poster.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness, someone's starting with Beetlejuice.
Do it twice.
Oh no, sorry, that's the cover picture for the event. I was going to say you're not going to. No.
I like the fact that they give you a lot of flexibility, but I don't really like acrostics, so it doesn't appeal to me. That's just me.
Okay. And the last one is let's go back to school. I know that most kids and teachers have been back at school for weeks now. Back in my school days, kids didn't start until the Tuesday after Labor Day. So September always meant back to school. In honor of my childhood that keeps getting further and further away, I thought we could do a back to school event. Ideas. Pick a movie, TV show, book, or song that makes you think of school. Or you can do... or you can do a scavenger hunt. Search your whips for something related to school, kids, new clothes, computers, books, etc. Maybe all your kiddos are in school, so you get a few hours peace and quiet and relaxation during the day. Show us a whip that relates to that. No stitch requirements on this challenge either. We just want to see progress.
There you go. So heaps of fun things to get you doing some stitching.
Yes. And yeah, you could pick just about anything. So, yes. Okay.
The other one we often talk about is semi-sewn stitches.
Yes.
We haven't done a lot with them lately, but let's see what they've got to offer. It's still got the 24 and 24, or an autumn start to finish shell where you start and finish a piece. This or that, red or arrows.
Red.
Yeah. And they've got Go Stitch, which is like fish game.
Yes.
So lots of things there. So if you can't find anything to keep you motivated, then you're not trying hard enough, people. The tools are there to use. And I will also apologize for my blurriness. Jenny's blurry because she's got background she doesn't want to show you, which is fine. But I had someone comment to me that my videos are blurry, and I thought, that's odd. I don't know my videos are blurry. I think they've only watched one, and it must have been one of these. When I'm Zooming with you and I'm on this computer in this room, I am a bit blurry because the camera on this computer is not very good.
Okay.
So I'm sorry that I'm a little bit blurry, but I can't do anything about it because when we're on Zoom, we can't just use a camera to film. We have to use a computer.
Yes. When we're together, we can use, Lisa's phone camera.
I don't think I've ever been blurry, except this is blurry.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I will be back with you possibly next week with my update. You just had Jenny and my update, and we'll be back together you in person in a few weeks' time. well, 2 weeks in a row actually, because we've got 2 retreats, so you get 2 retreat specials.
Well, we'll have to see. We might combine them.
We might. We'll see. Depends what
Yep.
we film.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, happy stitching, everyone.